All right, so we're gonna start off our warm up. You got a 200-meter run. All right, use this to mark off 100 meters, and then you're gonna run 100 meters back. Okay, so 200 meters there. A good way to do that is like every step is 1 meter. All right, give or take some, but you kind of get the idea. It doesn't have to be exact. All right. Then you're gonna come back to, you got hip stretches. All right. So Kate's gonna show us what these hip stretches look like. Y'all have done them before. You kind of know what to do. We want to make sure we get our hips nice and loose. All right. Then we've got 10 ground to overhead. All right. We do these all the time. Okay. So you know what's going on here, but really fire those glutes. Okay. Then you've got 10 oil rigs. All right. These can be done staying in place. You can do them walking like we normally do. It's really up to you. Okay. And then we've got 5 walkouts, okay, or inchworms. I do want the push up at the bottom. We're getting used to, or getting warmed up for burpees, okay? Then we're gonna move into what we're actually doing for the workout, okay? So I wanna do at least 10 reps of each movement. So you're gonna start off 10 burpees, okay? Knock those out, get your heart rate up a little bit, start getting after it. Then we got 10 box step ups or step overs, depending on what equipment you have at home. Then we've got 10 push-ups or shoulder overhead, again, depending on your equipment. And then 10 deadlifts or skater jumps, okay? Getting those glutes fired up. And then last, finish it off with another 200-meter jog, okay? Get after it a little bit on that second jog, all right? Get your heart rate up, and so you'll be ready to go for this workout. It's a good one. All right, so in our hip stretch, remember, foot flat on the ground. You're driving that knee out with your elbow, okay? I want you to hold it for a few seconds and then kind of relax. All right, do that a couple of times. And then we'll switch to the other side. Do the same thing there, okay? Spend about 20 or 30 seconds doing this stretch. All right, open those hips up. All right, get your ground to overhead. Remember, touch the ground, stand up, hands overhead. Remember, squeeze your glutes on the way up. Getting ready for these deadlifts. Next, got oil rigs. Swing it forward. Good, you're just touching the ground. And walkouts or inchworms. Okay, we're walking out to a plank, and then you've got your push-up. If you need to go from your knees, you can. And walk those hands up, stretch out your hamstrings while we're doing this. All right, now we'll move to 10 reps of each movement, okay? Starting out with some burpees. Okay, we're going down. Chest to the ground, hopping up, boom. Get that heart rate up a little bit. Nice. All right, then we got 10 step ups or step overs. Okay, so we're just gonna show us step ups at first. Make sure we're alternating legs, or step overs, which are going up and down the other side. Beautiful. Sweet. And then shoulder to overhead.
Depending if you have dumbbells.
Depending, yep. So shoulder overhead, we can do them any way. Strict press, or push jerks, okay? You can use dumbbells or you can use a barbell. Good. Push jerk, nice. Or we can do push-ups, okay, for that modification if you're doing body weight and you have no equipment. Remember, push-ups here, chest to the ground, pushing back up. Going from your knees is perfectly fine. And then deadlifts. Nice, all right? If you don't have a barbell or dumbbells, you can use dumbbells for deadlift, okay? You could do skater jumps, okay? Skater jumps about 3 or 4 foot apart, going back and forth. And then last, you're gonna take off for a 200-meter run. All right, so for our workout, this one's our weighted workout if you have equipment and dumbbells at home. We've got a 20-minute AMRAP, okay? You got 20 burpees, okay? Then you're gonna go to 25 weighted step-ups or step-overs, all right? Then you're gonna go to 30 shoulder to overhead, and then 35 deadlifts with the same weight, okay? Now, every 5 minutes, including the start, so 4 times total, you're gonna run that 200 meters. Okay, that's part of your time, obviously, but you run that with whatever time you have left during the 5 minutes. You're gonna work through this chipper, okay? If you finish the chipper in less than 20 minutes, you're gonna start back over on this, okay? Now, we've got a very similar one for the body weight, all right? 20-minute AMRAP as well. You're gonna start with 20 burpees again, okay? Then you got 25 step-ups, right? Most of us should have at least a step if you don't have a box, but something to step up on, doesn't have to be super high. Then you got 30 push-ups and then 35 skater jumps, okay? Same thing here though, every 5 minutes, including the start, you're gonna run 200 meters. Come back and knock that out. Again, if you finish that chipper in the 20 minutes, which hopefully we do, you start back over, all right, and you just keep working through, okay? So be a good one.